Hello, world changers. Melanie Sanukian here. Wish we could all see each other in person, but onward and upward, right? Well, in November 2020, I received a promotion to National Executive Director with Trades of Hope, and I've been trying to find the words to communicate what this actually means. I mean, not just to me and my family, but to our sisterhood, to our artisan partners, and to our growing nationwide community of customers and hostesses and future partners. So, being the word girl that many of you know that I am, I wanted to do a little word study into what promotion and its parts actually means. So let's start with the prefix pro in promotion. Most of us recognize that it's being in favor of or for something, like a pros and cons list. And motion is obviously movement. So at Trades of Hope, we are in favor of movement. We advocate for women on the rise, moving out of poverty and human trafficking, and we create dignified work so that they can move themselves and their families out of darkness and into light. So another definition of the prefix of pro is more, right? More movement. It took more movement than ever before in my 5 years with Trades of Hope to make this happen. There were more women on my team going for their own promotions than ever before. Big shout out to Tamara Woodruff and Abby Fearson and Tresca Riley and Sarah Brooks and Stephanie Fujimoto and Rachel Petit and April Pannone and many others. And they'd finally made peace with their good desire to achieve a new rank because they know what it means for our artisan partners and for their own families. But there were also women who helped me promote who had recently joined and possibly haven't even looked at our compensation plan, like Jill Shaleski, Melissa Ferguson, Lori Wren, and many others on Susan and Tamara and Abby's teams. And then there were women who came back to say, sorry, I haven't been very active, but Trades of Hope is still on my radar and I want to do the holidays. And I call them my sleeping beauties. And I always tell them, no need to apologize. Thank you for resting instead of quitting. But even the gals on my team who have quit actually came back as customers and hostesses. So this promotion was a beautiful movement of teamwork. The second meaning that I want to highlight for the word promotion is from the Latin word meaning to push onward, moving forward. This movement is not passive. I mean, my promotion took a team of women actively, intentionally marketing at varying levels our artisan partners' gorgeous goods. And every sale counted towards the 14 plus branches and the intimidating amount of sales that I, as a Beauty and Grit team member or team leader, needed to achieve this promotion. I have sold over $150,000 in my 5 years with Trades of Hope. But because I got over my concern about being pushy and started inviting people to join me in doing an important work that I love so much, and then those people invited others to join them, we've grown a team that sold $150,000 in 1 month. The ripple effect of pushing and moving forward is exponential. But before we get to our final take on the word promotion, I want to give you a peek into what goes on behind the curtain when women of hope are working together towards a very big goal. We make a party out of cheering each other on. Big shout out to Erin Woods, Susan Johnston, Veronica Martinez, Spring Mingy, Tamara Woodruff, and Thekla Bastel for not only cheering me on during possibly one of the most exciting 36 hours I've ever experienced, but convincing me that it could actually be done and then passing that belief on to Team Beauty and Grit. But here at Trades of Hope, we also cheer on other leaders on other teams. So Dawn Hansen and I had so much fun updating each other daily, pretty much the last half of November. And I was bugging Melissa Patchett for her daily group volume. And unsurprisingly, the mighty Team Timbo pulled it through. See, ain't nobody got time for catty competition when hope is on the line. But what really inspired me are my sisters who were going for really big, specific goals and didn't reach it this year. To grieve the what could have been and then wake up to keep advocating for mamas and babies around the world, that comes from a hope that is lasting, a hope that abounds despite current circumstances. That's a capital H hope that anchors the soul. Thank you, Shelby Black Couch, Kristen Wilkinson, Sabrina Key, and many others for displaying amazing beauty and grit and for continuing to move forward in hope. Your time is coming. The final definition of the word promotion is a movement intended to increase the reach or image of a product or brand. Our fearless founder and chief creative officer, Elizabeth Heiskens, just reached 10,000 followers on Instagram. Go follow her if you're not already, like seriously right now. This is huge in the world of social media in terms of increasing our reach and exposure to new Trades of Hope fans. And our main Trades of Hope IG account has grown to 20,000 followers. That's awesome, but it's not nearly enough, especially when you dive into the distressing numbers surrounding human trafficking. At my first Inspire retreat in January 2016, our trainer, Marianne, told me that Trades of Hope has the potential to become a household name. We need fair trade, ethically paid, women-made products to be as popular of an option as Amazon or Walmart, who are doing just fine in the pandemic, by the way, because people are still shopping. And until we are a household name, even the top leaders of this company are going to consistently and passionately show up to work our own businesses so that women around the world can heal from trafficking, invest their earnings in the education of the next generation, and dream again, maybe even of their own promotions. See, when you get to the top rank in Trades of Hope, you turn around and you cheer on the next group of rising leaders. I can't wait to hear your promotion speech. Yes, I'm talking to you. Because we are hope promoters, all of us. And the world needs more hope now than ever. Thank you, World Changers.